Hello, parents. Welcome to our virtual curriculum night. We just wanted to take some time and speak just to the middle schoolers on behalf of all of our middle school team and administration and point some different things out that middle school parents need to know at Trinity Christian School. Usually, if this wasn't done virtually, the middle school parents would stay in the cafetorium and then be released. And so what they cover in that portion of the night, I'm going to cover tonight. So if you have any questions, any middle school teacher will be able to answer these, or Mr. V as well. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions on any of these different topics. So first, middle schoolers are starting off in an awesome way. They've really been behaving well. They've been attentive in class and excited to be back with their classmates, and we could not be more blessed to have them in our building and in our classroom safely. So we are super proud of them. They're doing a great job wearing their masks. They're doing a great job cleaning the desks and hand sanitizing, so we're super proud of them for that. A couple of different things for discipline that you need to note in middle school. If you are an 8th grade parent, you are way used to this. If you're a 6th grade parent, this may be new to you, so please reach out with any questions you may have. Each teacher may discipline in their own way, but we all have a standard way of disciplining using the Ego Zone card, which I'm going to explain. So if you need basic discipline, feel free to look in the handout or handbook pages. They're on pages 13 through 16, our Trinity Christian School handbook policy. Demerits. Demerits are like a yellow or orange sheet that will go home. Demerits, if you are a 6th grade parent, you did have them in 5th grade as well, but they are a slip that a student may get for different discipline issues that will go home to the parent, and you will sign that. If they get 3 of those demerits in a week, they receive a detention. We have something called an SLR, that's a silent lunch and recess. Silent lunch and recess are served when a demerit is received. So if a student receives a demerit, they will also serve an SLR that day. Detentions are served on a specific morning at 7:30 a.m. That will be set up by the teacher along with Mr. V. And detentions can add up over the year into more severe situations. So please feel free to look at the handbook for that. Ego Zone card. It looks like this. It's in the back of the student's assignment notebook. So please feel free at any time to look at a student's Ego Zone card. You are not required to sign this, so that is kind of up to you if you want to look at it or not. This top section deals with unprepareds. Unprepareds can happen from students forgetting their books in their locker, forgetting their materials, and most importantly, forgetting their homework. So they are still on the Ego Zone, even with 10 unprepareds, okay? Down here, they are off the Ego Zone. Once they receive 5 unprepareds, they will get a demerit, and then once they receive 10 unprepareds, it would be demerit along with parent contact. Demerits you have to sign, so you will see those come home. The second section is negative behaviors. Negative behaviors are not as severe as demerits, but are for smaller things. Again, 5 and they get a demerit, 10 and it's demerit and parent contact, and then after their 10th, they're off the zone, receiving an SLR and a demerit each time. Ego Zone rewards happen each quarter. So if the students stay on the zone, they get a reward at the end of the quarter. So it's kind of a positive reinforcement system that we want to reward our students for their good work and hard work in the classroom. There's also a section for tardies and then hall passes as well. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. They do get those 5 restroom passes. That's kind of what a hall pass is for, or kind of a grace pass if they forget something in their locker. Homework policy, we are working to not overload the students, and as middle school teachers, we do talk about different projects and assignments that are being assigned bigger tests, so we try and not slam the students, but give them a proper amount of time to get that work done. They have a study hall now every single day. Ninth period students have a study hall, so we will be encouraging students to use those study halls wisely to get their work done. The cell phone policy. Cell phones are not allowed at school unless they're in their lockers and turned off. If cell phones are seen, they will be sent to the office with a parent notification. So it would be warning their first time, and then their second offense would be the cell phones taken and a $10 fine would be charged. So we encourage students to just keep those cell phones in their backpacks completely off and silent. We do not need to see them. Students don't need them. If you are taking a vacation or prearranged absence, permission must go through administration. So please make sure you contact the office about that, as well as the teachers when you're leaving. Dress code, just some things to note. Please continue to monitor your child's hair, their proper shoes, tight-fitting clothes, short skirts, and proper shoes. We know that especially the girls, well, the boys too, but the girls tend to grow in their middle school years and their shorts get too short. So please keep an eye on that as they grow. And then students can wear spirit gear hoodies. Middle school students can throughout the year. And also this year on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they can wear spirit gear t-shirts, because this year they are not, or as of now I should say, because of COVID, they're not changing for gym. Middle school birthday celebrations, they can dress down on their birthdays. 6th through 8th graders can dress down on their birthdays. If they forget, there's not a refund, so you can't like save it. It's on that day. If it's on a weekend, they can dress down on the Monday or Friday that's closest to their birthday. Summer birthdays, they can dress down on their half birthday. Lastly, class chapels. We'll get you the specific dates from your homeroom teacher, but 6th grade is doing Veterans Day again, 7th grade is doing Thanksgiving, and then 8th grade is doing Easter this year. There's also graduation chapel at the end of the year to look forward to for those 8th graders. Field trips this year, we don't know. COVID decides field trips. So be on the lookout for that if things change, probably second semester. Same thing with lock-in, same thing with retreats. Look out for those emails from your homeroom teachers for information on that. PE uniforms, like I said, students can wear spirit gear t-shirts because they are not currently dressing right now. We're not using the locker rooms. So for PE, they are not dressing, but please send them with deodorant. That is super important, especially because they're not changing. So they can keep their deodorant in their locker. Please use it throughout the day. That is necessary. We love when parents come in and volunteer, but I know that looks differently with COVID this year as well. So again, be on the lookout if there's any changes for that. But again, this is a lot of information and as fast as I could do it. But I hope you guys have an awesome year in middle school. Please reach out. Any of us homeroom teachers or special teachers would love to help you. Mr. Villa, Mrs. Hayward will help you the best they can. We are all here to support your child. We want to work with you to help your child grow in the ways of the Lord. So please feel free to let us know if you need anything, and we're looking forward to an awesome year in middle school. Thank you.